Good morning, everyone. So this is going to be episode 2 of the Olympia series. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a glute workout. So I'm excited for that. And I'm also going to have JD training me today. So it's, what time is it? It's about 6 o'clock now. So I just took my supplements. I'm going to end up making my breakfast now. And yeah, I'm excited for this. So I'm in the process of making meal 1 now. So of course my usual oats, and I'm going to go ahead and put the water in here. I think this morning, because I don't really want to go through the hassle of trying to do egg whites right now, I am going to do protein powder, and I'm just going to swap it out later. So usually I will have egg whites, oats, and an egg in the morning. But if I want to make something a little bit more simple, especially if I have like stuff that I'm going to be filming on, sometimes I don't always digest egg whites the best, I will say. I tend to digest the protein powder with oats a little bit better. So I'm going to swap that out and have that later. So that's what we're going to do. Now, let's figure out the flavor that we want for our protein powder. So we have a couple of different options. I'm going to save some of the good ones for next time, but this is a really good one. This one's chocolate caramel candy bar. And then we also have chocolate peanut butter cup. So similar chocolatey flavors. I don't always usually go for like chocolate flavors a ton, but I like them. I like these. These will do. I'm thinking we should do chocolate peanut butter cup. So I'm not sure about anybody else, but I tend to like my oats like a little bit more on the thicker side. I am not a fan of runny oats at all. So I usually, once it's like this kind of texture, I usually will let it sit for a second, because once the heat kind of like escapes, then it becomes like a little bit thicker before I can put the protein powder in. I'm not sure about anybody else, but a big factor for me about protein sometimes is how it mixes with like cream of rice or oats or something. And if it mixes and it becomes very soupy, not a fan anymore. Not a fan. So that's a big plus for me, because I've always noticed every time I actually use any of Core's products for mixing purposes, it actually mixes really well. It doesn't make it soupy like at all. So that's a big plus for me. So for our glute workout today, so JD will be training me, and he's doing check-ins right now, but I'm excited for that because it helps when I feel like I have a little bit more of that intensity to push me. So I'm really excited to just have him, because it's been a little bit since he's trained me, and he's in prep now too. So yeah, it'll be fun. So we have like, I think 6 exercises on the plan for today. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys. So now we're going to do our scoop of big scoop. I'm not sure about you, but does anybody else kind of like measure their protein powder? I don't know. I just get in the habit of like measuring everything. So I just always want to make sure it's like the full scoop. So this to me is like a really good texture and like consistency. Like to me, that's really good. Okay, so now we're going to add our almond butter, since we're not doing an egg. And of course we do have to go with crunchy, because I, unlike anybody else, like I am a crunchy person. So I definitely am big on like texture. So this is one of my favorites that I use. So we have that. And then of course we have to add cinnamon in it. So yeah, this is always a big plus. I just feel like, well, not only does it have like anti-inflammatory properties, but I don't know, it just adds a little bit of like spice without adding like too much, you know? So that is my meal 1. So I'm going to eat that, and then we are going to finish getting ready to leave. And of course I can't forget these guys. Hi, Cashew. Hi, baby. They always love to stay in here as I'm making breakfast. So they just keep us company. They're the best little boys. All right. So now I'm going to make, add a little bit more water, my little hydrate drink, because yeah, I definitely need to hydrate when I work out, because otherwise I just I'm not that good. So this is orange cream flavor. I really love this flavor. So honestly, these are perfect. I'm probably just gonna put a couple of these in my bag because I actually don't have any in here. So I'm gonna add a couple more of these because they're just really good to have on the go. So these, gonna add more of these here. This. So that way we are hydrated and super ready to go. All right, and so now we are off to the gym and we have like a bit of like a drive. So it's usually about 40 minutes that it takes us to get to the gym. So yeah, it honestly is kind of nice though, because then we can kind of have like a time to like decompress and kind of just like take our time as we're heading there. So I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of therapeutic. And honestly, it gives me some time to be able to really get in the groove of getting in the mindset of a workout. So yeah, we're off now. All right, so we just pulled up and we did have to drive separately because he has to work some after. So
a little extra work.
Yeah, it's not like we didn't want to drive together. Otherwise we would. But yeah, so we're here and we're going to head in now. We are here and we're going to hit some glutes. And now RJ is going to take over for the rest. All right, so now we're about to train glutes. We have like 6 exercises we're going to do. So we're heading down to the leg room now. The good thing about Crush It is they have all of the leg machines all in one area. So it makes everything better. So you don't have to like hop around from one place to another. So
you're starting on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually good weight.
I only went up 2 pegs. Give it like, 30, 40 seconds.
Okay. Aim to do like 8 to 10?
Yeah, we'll just keep warming up with 8 to 10, and then we'll want to aim for like a top set that fails around 12.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
There's so much power through here though. So like you're executing perfectly fine. It still looks like your first one. Good. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Keep it there. Your next set will be better.
Okay.
You can see how good your muscles are firing and pushing through, but you're just doing a little heavier weight than you're used to.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's a feeling.
Yeah. I can definitely tell sometimes I like will push more on one side than the other.
Yeah. So like pause slightly when you're in. Make sure your core is braced evenly. And then from there, just feel the glute engage. Try to keep your lower back out of it. You'll feel just glutes.
Okay.
Even if you have to go a little slower, like in the start, as you get here, and then you can explode into the end. But it's probably your initial contraction.
Okay.
Take a little longer if you need to.
No, this is good. I don't like to wait too long.
Come on. Good. Keep going. Good. Come on. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come on. Good.
Yikes.
That was a good set. I would do, let's drop it and we'll do it, take your rest. But get your breath back. Like, don't be afraid to take a little longer on your break so you can maximize what you're getting out of the muscle.
Okay.
If you can work it harder because you rested 15 more seconds, sometimes that's okay.
I'm already sweating and it's the first one.
Ooh. This one, I want 16 reps. 3, 2, 1. Good, come on. Slight pause. Yep. Come on, keep going. Come on. Yep, plenty. Come on. 5 more, come on. Come on. All the way. Last one.
Ow.
Good.
That hurts.
It's a good one. If I do, I think we should do hip press then hip thrust.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Got a good pump going on?
Yes.
Yeah? Good.
Yes.
Okay. So instead of going to the hip thrust next, after we just isolated the glutes here with abductors, we're gonna do a compound movement next. We're gonna try to get a leg press. This hip press kind of hits this side of your leg here, as well as grabbing in some quads, obviously. So we'll hit that, we'll fatigue the glutes even more, and then we'll move on to the hip thrust over there and crush into a little bit more glutes. But we'll get nasty on this first. What do you normally?
Well, I can go pretty heavy on this one.
Are we doing single leg or
I feel like we
both
should
legs at a time? What are we doing?
I feel like we should do single, but
Okay.
also have to be careful because my glute, they feel like they're gonna rip. Like,
It's getting tight, and
Yes.
it's getting tight, and you probably have a knot in your hamstring towards the top.
yeah, so I don't wanna do too much because I couldn't even bend down.
Well, then let's keep it light, but let's stretch through the glute. Okay. I don't know what light is for you, like a 45 a side.
Yeah, let's at least do that.
So, and you can get a little lower if you want.
What am I supposed to do with to make sure my knee doesn't
Okay,
get?
hold on.
What am I supposed to do to make sure my knee doesn't get wrecked by this?
So I keep my leg back. Like you see how yeah, so you won't be able to hit it, but also I want you to put your leg lower.
Like here?
Yeah, no, like here.
So even though it's gonna be
Correcto.
okay.
Yeah, now you're gonna grab some quads.
Wait, no, it's these.
Yeah, your chair's too far back, that's why.
Oh.
Good, you feel it in the glute there, towards the stretch?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, just like that. Really let that glute stretch. You can let that knee drive back to the side if you want. There you go. This is the one that hurts a little.
Yeah.
Let this one sit into the stretch. Pause. Good. Pause. Good. Really let that knee come back. Yeah. See how much you can stretch the glute.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. So knee position with you is going to be everything, right? Like if you're somebody with long femurs and you have really long femurs, knee to chest is going to be grabbing more quad. Now, obviously where we're here, we're going to be able to hit glutes there, but just a slight shift of pushing your knee out a little bit and letting it drag towards your ear instead of straight towards your eye, you're going to feel the glute stretch a lot more for somebody who can go a lot deeper with their femurs and hips like you can. So just a slight change there because we do want, this is a glute day, but we're gonna get a ton of quad activation on this.
Yeah.
So the more glute that we can angle your body to hit, the better.
Okay.
That looked like it was pretty light.
Yeah.
You maybe a 25 though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if I'm doing single.
Now, get up on a wall before you get back into this next set. Because you're so tight, whatever we have going on, there's a good way to work it through this. And go ahead and just try to stretch your glutes. I'll get a little bend into the knee, right? And then just do an RDL coming down, pushing those hips back and feel it stretching into here. Try to hold that for like 30 seconds straight, as hard as you can stretch. That's crazy, bro. You probably can't see that.
What is it?
Your quads just lighten up.
Oh yeah, that happens to me a lot.
Yeah. Bend your legs a little bit more and try to get more glutes if you can.
It happens to me probably more than it should.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna stretch the hamstrings and glutes after each time here.
Okay.
Shout out to Dante Trudell.
For what?
Stretching in between sets.
Okay, yeah.
Some old DC training. Keep that leg back. Nope, that's dangerous. There you go. Good. Slight pause, and then all glute engagement out of that hole. Good. Flex the glute at the end. Try to squeeze it. It's gonna be hard. Yep. Come on. Good. Pause. Good. Good, deep stretch back. Good. Come on. Good. More. It's nice and easy, Ariana.
I think I was going more on that side.
Huh?
I think I was going more on that side.
Yeah, you were, but it just means like you can handle more weight.
Okay.
But I'll put weight on for you. You're pretty flexible, so get on something like this, throw your leg up on it, and so we're gonna do a different stretch this time.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. So throw your leg up on something and stretch your hamstring that way. We're gonna do one at a time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and try to stretch it hard. Yeah, good. I'll fix your weights up. Try, 40 seconds as hard as you can for each leg.
Okay.
Get your hands in front of you. Try to grab your toes. It's gonna stretch your hamstring harder. There you go.
I just want to overdo it.
Do that other one. You can't overdo it right now. You have so much blood in your leg. That's why we're stretching while we work out.
Yeah.
You have so much blood in your hamstrings from training them right now that this stretch is doing nothing but helping you recover and helping you build this fly.
I know. At first I thought it was like a piece of fuzz on you, but it was just
he's
him.
just been going crazy. This is where you want to do your hardest stretching. Because you have some sort of tightness going on there, this is gonna fix it. And then, if a muscle needs to come up, stretch it hard while you train. And you'll see it progress faster than anything. Next one, you ready?
Good.
Good. Keep going. Come on. A few more. Come on. Good. Same sort of contractions on that leg there. Flex your quad. There you go. Quad. Come on. Last one, come on. Good.
Yikes.
It's a good set. We can move to hip thrusts now.
Yeah.
Now that your legs are nice and toasted. That was like 2 really good top sets there, right? Where we got some failure. Go ahead and do your stretch again though. Do the one up against the wall.
Okay.
Lots of glutes. All right, now that her legs are nice and fatigued, we'll move on to another isolation movement. Try to really get the rest we can out of her glutes before we move on to some smaller glute isolation movements.
My new pack.
Little band action.
Yeah, my new little pack.
Good, a little faster. Yes. Yep.
How far down?
I like that.
Right here?
Yep. 20 reps. Come on, a few more. Last one, there we go. Nice.
Definitely not 20.
Close enough. We're gonna go up at 25.
Yeah.
We're gonna focus in a 10 to 12 range and kind of just keep going up to just one solid set. We'll get a lot of fatigue. We'll make it to one set and push to absolute failure. And probably move on to the next from there. But we're gonna get a lot of volume out of this warm up. We're training a little differently. You know, we did a few amount of exercises before this. Nailed some leg press, which you're not used to doing before this.
How many?
10 to 12. Come on. Explode. Good. Down into it. Explode. Good. Down into it. Come on. Good. Down into it. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Yep. 4 more. Come on. 3 more. Come on. Come on. 2 more. Last one. Here we go. Good job.
Ow.
So that was really nice, but I think you need to stretch, and we'll do a back off set. So we'll drop this weight down a little bit because I think your glutes have a little bit more to give from that.
Yeah.
Instead of working up for another heavy set here, I would rather drop this down and push some more blood volume and contractions through this movement.
Yeah, I agree.
Just go back down to a 45. Get some rest, get some water, because that was a pretty hard set.
Yeah.
So let your heart rate kind of come back down.
Yeah.
This way you can give this set what it deserves, instead of sometimes you start a set too soon, you don't get everything out of it, it's almost wasted, because with a little bit more rest, you know, you could have pushed out all the way to failure and made a lot more progress in that session. Instead of trying to match that weight while she's already fatigued, we're gonna drop it down a little bit. We're gonna push the reps up higher. We're gonna hit failure again. That's an important part about the back off set. It's not an easier set. You're just backing off the weight and you're pushing to failure once again in another set. So we're gonna push as far as we can here. We're gonna hit a few more forced reps, and we're gonna get what we can out of the second set. Here we go. Good contractions. Good, into it again. Good, into it again. You want to keep that tempo right here. Yep, there we go. Come on. Up. You need to get 4 more by yourself. Let's go, come on. Come on, 2 more by yourself, let's go. Good, come on. Good, keep going here, let's go. 5 more. Good. Come on. Come on, yes you can. Up.
My hamstrings hurt.
Yeah, it hurts.
My hamstrings, like they're gonna rip.
It's good. Yes, it's gonna feel like that. Go ahead and pop up and stretch. That was a great back off set there. We've done a bunch of pressing. You know, we're now in the middle of the workout, and you have to stretch the hamstrings to grow them in the correct way. So if you can work the hamstring out of a stretched position, you're gonna work it really well. The best way to do that is an RDL or a stiff leg deadlift, however you wanna go about it. but being able to work the hamstring out of this position here where it's the weakest, that's the missing component to training hamstring. So you have your curls, you have your pressing, then you have to hip hinge. That's where you're gonna grab glutes, hamstrings. You're also gonna build and tighten up your lower back. A lot of people think deadlifts are gonna start expanding their waist. Chances are you're gonna see your waist go in, get tight, and start looking a lot better. So don't skimp out on these. You see the way she's executing these. We're not using a lot of weight on here. She's getting really, really deep into the stretch and coming up, not exploding, but letting the hamstrings and glutes grab into each other into a contraction. And that's what it's all about. But the execution of each movement, she's doing a very good job on these. Do you want any weight on this?
No.
Like a 25, or is this good?
No, yeah.
Okay.
So if anything, I feel like sometimes it almost feels like it's gonna pull.
Now I want you to always make sure your feet are even, and then more importantly, your hands need to be even. So you were grabbing the bar like this last time.
Okay.
So always make sure I would just grab right there.
Better?
Yeah. Come up to the top and hold it. I want you to just shift your weight this way. Good. Good, come on. Feel them fire up. Come on.
Yeah, my lower back is taking over now.
Okay.
Ow. Maybe I should have worn my belt.
It's okay though. It's okay to not do it with a belt and still try to strengthen that up. So now, what was it, ankle kickbacks and Smith machine?
Smith machine kickbacks, yeah, an ankle, maybe.
Ankle side ones I would do. Yeah, so obviously you want to work all heads of the glutes just like any other muscle. So you want to work your top, your outer, and the underneath part of the glute, and then you have the medial, which is normally going to get hit through most of your pressing movements. But now you want to finish off and try to build full round 3D glutes, because that's the name of the game when it comes to bikini. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. So Smith machine now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm not sure where you normally like the
bar?
This is a really girly movement. This isn't in my wheelhouse of specialties. I'm gonna be honest. This is
But you know
this
it.
is an airy favorite. So that's what we're gonna run with. What do you normally put on?
Let's start off with 10 just because I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
10 on each.
Yep. Try to push up high. Up. Yep, this is all about the contraction here. We've worked the stretch enough. Good. High, nice and high. Nice and high. Come on. A lot of glute.
Ow.
Just think nice and high. Yep, come on, Ariana. Nice and high. There we go.
This one hurts a little.
Good,
I can't
we're
go
here,
that
okay?
high.
Nice and high. Good. Come on. One more. Good. So I think you have it's like the same problem that I have with my shoulder. You know, it feels like it's torn, the rotator cuff.
Yeah.
It's just because I have knots that run through here, and then all this gets tight. And so when I train, you just feel it pull. Just lift you up. We want to move it through the motion.
Okay.
Good. Explode. Good.
It hurts a lot.
Come on. I want you to just feel your contractions here. Last one. Good.
I feel like I can only do 2. So I like doing this one because it helps me isolate each glute and each kind of like tie-in hamstring area. So usually, I mean, you can do both legs at the same time, but if I really want to target one side, then obviously pushing and extending as high as you can go will really kind of just like tighten that hamstring glute area just so I can maybe define it a little bit more. It's kind of similar to a hip thrust, single leg hip thrust, but it's like in the opposite direction, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the reason I like this one is like, we just worked the glutes from the stretch position a lot. Like you went from the stretch position a lot. This one, you don't have to get it into the stretch position as much. This works into the contraction a lot. So the glute comes, right when you feel the glute lose the tension, you're back up into it, contracting hard again. So once you've done all your glute stretching, now we're into some hard glute contractions. Same thing when we step over on the cable kickbacks. It's more of just a glute contraction and less of focusing on the glute stretch, which is a good way to finish off your glutes and pump the rest of the blood that you need to in it. Here?
yeah, I guess I'll do a little bit of this.
Yeah, want a nice to the side here. Good, hold that contraction. Good. Again, not worrying too much about the stretch here. We want that contraction though. Yep. Good, keep pumping into it. Good. Yeah. Good. Contraction. You get good contractions out of this one.
Really?
Yeah, but come straight back more. You're coming way to the side on this one, more than you were on the last one.
Come straight back?
Yeah. You're grabbing way more side. There you go. Now you're doing the same move.
I thought we were doing side.
Yeah, but you weren't doing it like that with this leg.
Oh, okay.
Good. Pump, pump. More. Yep, come on. Keep going. Good. Good. Very good.
Oh my gosh, my leg is like.
I was about to say, dude, now, yeah, you're cooked. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, I feel like I can't do anymore.
Okay.
So thank you for coming to train glutes with me, and I will see you in episode 3.
See y'all next time.